Yep. 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 I was gonna ask another question, but I think I gotta know when it's time to say when.
Yeah.
Cause that's a good note. That's just a good note to put the mic down. That's
Man.
just a good time to put the mic down. And it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I was not this person 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I was not this person 2 years ago. That was nothing but God working in my life. It's probably people who thought they knew me or knew me. Let's be honest. It's people that knew me back then, and they'd be like, "Nah, she ain't like that." Cause you know how people can be. They'd be like, "Nah, I knew her. Nah, she ain't like." That's
Yeah.
how I was.
Judge you for your past. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's how I was. Yeah, I could smoke you
No, that's
down.
who I
You know what
was.
I'm saying?
Man,
I could smoke
God
you
brought me
under the.
peace. Yeah, come on now.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? I got the best pearl in St. Louis. You know what I'm saying?
come on.
But like, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? In time, that's not the whole of who I was. That's
Yeah.
who I was then. That's not the whole of who I am. And I wasn't fully walking in my purpose. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Until I met God. When I think about all of the things, I made a post, and I can say some things with confidence now. And that's because of God, because of this relationship that I got with God, because of the amount of trust that I have with God
Yeah.
off of this journey. I can speak things and be like, I already know. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I could be single, and it's just like I already know what my person is gonna be like. You know what I'm saying? I already know, because it's just like I know why He put me through all of this. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't have met this. This another thought that I had too. I was never gonna meet my person on the path that I was on.
Mm.
I would have never met my person on the path that I was on. Why? Because my person is a star, and so am I. So how am I gonna get a star if I don't ever reach for him?
Ooh, okay. Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
yeah.
you know what I mean? So it's just like if I don't ever reach for him, how I'm gonna get it? I'll never get there. I'm gonna be dealing with wherever it is until I decide to step in my power. And it wasn't until I cried out to God for my own purpose. Why am I here? What am I doing? What am I walking this earth for? You know what I'm saying? And He's just like, and in that moment now, and I'll be real transparent. It's just at that moment, it's just like, God, if I ain't got no reason to be here, I don't want to be here at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yeah. It gets
tell
like,
me,
yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's a different type of hurt. That's a different type of hurt. It's like I don't want to be here at all. So either show me why I'm here, or just go ahead and do what you got to do with me, because I can't go back. It ain't nothing in the past that I want. So like, what is it? And then that's when it's just like, all right, you ready to walk in your purpose then? Because I know how to get you what you want, but you got to be willing to step up to the plate and get it. And it takes you getting to that point of being like, you know what, if I don't got that, then I don't want anything. So then you're willing to do exactly what it is that He needs you to do to get everything that you want. That's when He gonna start giving you the blessings. When He gets you there. So you can't be scared of the dark. You can't be scared of the pain. You can't be scared of unknown. You can't be scared of none of that. You just got to be ready to step. When God says step, you got to be a part of His team. Because then you become one of His leaders. And then if you one of His leaders, and you got a guide, you got to be you really got to be ready to step. And that's that entrepreneurship thing. You know what I'm saying? When you an entrepreneur, how you gonna run a business if you looking for everybody else to give you the answers? You can't. That's your job.
Look, man. Look, man. You better speak. Look.
Yeah, that's who job. That's your job. You know what I'm saying? You looking for somebody else to have it. And nah, if somebody don't show up to work, who got to do it? Y'all system breakdown, who got to fix it? You know what I'm saying? You need something to get done, who gonna figure that out? My assistant ain't gonna do my job. I gotta do it.
Like I said, man, like love your show. I enjoy it. I listen to every episode. Every chance I get, I'm driving on the way to work. I'm listening.
I appreciate it.
All your content. It's good because it's needed. This show is needed. You know what I mean? Especially for home. You represent the home and the hometown, and
Yeah.
we don't got too many shows out here like that are doing that. That's speaking out about your experience from where we come from. North County.
Yeah.
Talking about
Yeah.
how things work for us, and how we need to fix our own community and fix our own problems, and the
Yeah.
problems we're facing here, and it's needed.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thank you for creating that platform.
I appreciate it. I
I really,
appreciate it. I do. That's all I want to do. All I want to do is help people think. And I learn things. Like, I love what I do. I want to show other people how to love what they do. I was sitting up last night. I had 3 hours of sleep the night before, 2 hours of sleep the night before that. And I'm still sitting there tired, eyes half open, talking about I love what I do while I'm editing. You know, you know what I'm saying? Because I do. I love what I do. You know what I'm saying? Even just to have that conversation with my cousin and understand, like, oh, that's why we was getting dropped off that way at Riverview. That's why the bag checks was so. I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to get the breakfast. I didn't care. I didn't care about the active threat. I didn't care about that.
Oh Lord, didn't even realize it.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, why are we in these colored uniforms? It's just like, as an adult, that question of who are you and where you belong, actually, no, that's an important question now. You know what I'm saying? So those kind of things, and just realizing the types of communities that we did come from, and being in a position to actually do something. Let's do something about it, and let's holler. I'm sick. You know what? I got to a point. I gotta shut up eventually, but I got to a point where I was sick of watching reality TV. And the reason why I was so sick of watching reality TV was because I got so tired of seeing us in a negative light. It felt like it was the only way that we get seen is in a negative light to everybody else. So if we continue to perpetuate these stereotypes, how are we ever going to change how we perceive in society?
Starts with us. You've got to be the change that you want to see.
Yeah.
Starts
Yes.
with us.
So I'm gonna bring on the entrepreneurs. I'm gonna bring on these small business owners. I'm gonna pull on people that come from exactly where we come from, because you know what I'm saying. It's just like we look up to the superstars, the celebrities, the this, the that, and it's just like, nah. Let's look up to your neighborhood market owner. Let's look up to that person with that corner store. Let's look up to that person with that tech business. You know what I'm saying? Let's look up to let's look up to that black doctor. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what's where they clothes? What's where they designs? Right?
Right. Exactly. Let's rock with them.
Put money back.
Because who's celebrating them? Because that's the real success.
Yeah. Let's really talk on it. That's a whole nother episode, man.
We gonna get there. But I appreciate you coming on today. I really do. I love any time that you come on here again. If you ever want to come back, let me know.
All the time, man. I'm a fan, man. I'm number one.
Yeah.
I'm a fan all the time. I appreciate
Yeah.
you having me on. I love this. I appreciate allowing me to express myself and all the things we're doing in here in metropolitan area of St. Louis. I love it. Appreciate you. Love you. God bless, man. I really enjoyed it.
Man, I did too, and I love and appreciate you too. I definitely want to get involved with the work that you're doing. That expo, I gotta be there. So you know what I'm saying. Like at this point, like of course it just makes sense.
November 4th.
It just makes sense.
4th.
So you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna get with you so I can get involved, so I can help you. Make sure that I'm there myself.
Expo November 4th. For anybody, I'm telling you, we're talking about anybody in the metropolitan area, St. Louis, East St. Louis, Fairview Heights, Collinsville, you name it, Columbia, Missouri, Kansas City, you name it. I got people flying in from New York. We got guest speakers coming in, millionaires speaking. People that have funding, over $2.6 million funding. They're waiting to allocate these to small businesses that are coming to this expo. We have, the help. We just need you.
Yeah.
So November 4th, anybody, come on out.
Let's do it.